Hello everybody, my name is Radhika and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching me for the first time, please consider subscribing and click on that bell icon right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you will get notified about it. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how to chemically exfoliate your skin. So if you guys want to know about all of it, please keep on watching. First and foremost, the most common mistake that people tend to make is either exfoliating too much, they exfoliate the skin too much, or not using the right kind of exfoliant on the skin, which ends up damaging the skin barrier to a lot of extent. So it is very important to understand the entire mechanism of how to exactly exfoliate your skin, what kind of exfoliants are to be used on the skin, and all of that information. Also, we need to know that the reason of exfoliation differs from age to age. For example, if you are in your teenage, there are different reasons. If you are in your 20s, 30s or 40s, the reasons are different, and in your 50s and 60s also the reasons are different. So you need to know about that as well while you are starting your chemical exfoliation journey. So as we already know, there are basically two kinds of exfoliants, physical and chemical. I am personally not a huge fan of physical exfoliants because they end up damaging the skin on a very big level. Like, they do damage the skin a lot. How do they do that? I have done a detailed video on how to use a physical exfoliant and everything about it. So I will leave the link of it in the cards up here for you guys to refer it. If you really want that satisfaction of scrubbing on your skin with the use of granules, you can actually use a nice coffee or a sugar scrub. To do that will be much gentler when compared to walnut and apricot scrubs, not just on the face, but I know chemical exfoliation body pe karna is going to be actually very costly, which is why you can use a physical scrub all over your body to scrub out everything that you want to scrub out. Also, I have done a detailed video on chemical exfoliants as well. I will leave the link of it up in the cards here. And as you guys know, I am going to be wholly talking only and only about chemical exfoliants, क्योंकि physical के साथ basically इतना cautions and precautions की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है जितना chemicals के साथ होती है, because basically the chemicals and you need to use them in a definite concentration and you need to gradually build it up. It's all a very big thing. I have detailedly explained everything in a video that I did on chemical exfoliation. I will leave, like I said, a link is up here in the cards. You can go and refer it. If you have any kind of confusion, you can also DM me on my Instagram and you can ask me, or you can either comment on below also and ask me about it. Also, choosing the right kind of exfoliant plays a very important role in actually exfoliating your skin, and if you do that according to your skin type, that is actually the best thing that you can actually do to your skin. For example, if you happen to have normal to combination skin, a glycolic acid as an exfoliant will work great on your skin. If you have oily and acne prone skin, you can use a salicylic acid because that's actually going to do too much of a benefit on the skin, especially on people with acne prone skin. If you happen to have dry skin, lactic acid is the best. If you happen to have sensitive skin, any kind of PHA or mandelic acid will do great on the skin. PHA I'm referring to because PHA is actually it actually does a similar kind of job as an AHA would do, but it's much gentler on the skin, and since you happen to have sensitive skin, you would require to exfoliate your skin but at the same time be gentle with your skin as well. So any kind of PHA would actually do the best job for you if you have sensitive skin. So coming on to the benefits of it, basically if you use the right kind of exfoliation at the right concentration and at the right age, it can do wonders for your skin by improving the texture of your skin at a large level. It also helps to remove the dullness from the skin, which actually brings back a lot of glow and a lot of life to the skin as well. It also helps to minimize the appearance of pores, remove hyperpigmentation, dark spots, any kind of spots on your skin, and if you're using the right kind of exfoliant, it can even help you in getting rid of the acne from the skin. Also, regular use of the right kind of exfoliation at the right concentration can also help you in getting rid of the fine lines and wrinkles from your face, giving you a really nice glow on the skin as well. So the main question here arises that at what age should you exactly start using a chemical exfoliant? Well, this actually basically depends on the fact that why you want to use a chemical exfoliant, or what is it exactly that you want a particular exfoliant to treat. treat. It also depends on the fact that what is happening onto your skin. Like for example, if you're going through major acne issues, salicylic acid is the best kind of exfoliant that you can use on your skin. Also, there is no specific age as to when you should exactly start using a chemical exfoliant, but it's highly recommended that you start in your late teens, which is from 17 upwards, so that because basically in your teenage your skin is super sensitive, so you wouldn't want your skin to go through a lot of chemical exfoliation. Also, make sure that you're using the right kind of concentration when you're just starting out, so that you don't end up damaging your skin. Because if you're not using the right kind of exfoliation, the right kind of exfoliant, or in the right kind of concentration, it will, instead of treating your skin, it will damage your skin in ways you cannot even imagine, and that damage can actually even be a permanent damage that even a dermatologist will not be able to treat. So which is why it's very important to understand that what age you're using, what is exactly that your skin desires to be treated about, and what concentration you're using, and then you're all good to go to use a chemical exfoliant on your skin. Lastly, talking about the cautions or the precautions that you need to take when you're using a chemical exfoliant is that listen to your skin. If there is slight tingling or slight purging on the skin, that's completely fine, because that happens because that actually means that your skin is getting adjusted with the chemical exfoliant or the chemicals that you're using on your skin. So that's completely fine. But if it happens on a very large level, like if there is a lot of redness, lots and lots of inflammation, if there is burning sensation that's happening, if you're feeling very uneasy on your skin, stop using that exfoliant right there and then, because there are two reasons why that might be happening. One, not the right kind of exfoliation. Second, not the correct concentration according to your skin type. Because if your skin is actually, if you're using any kind of exfoliation for the very first time, it's very important to know that you are using it from the very minimal level and not actually using anything and everything on your skin by copying somebody else that you've seen on the internet whose skin is already adjusted with chemical exfoliants. Because if you do that, you're damaging your skin in ways you cannot even imagine. This is actually not just a thing with chemical exfoliant, but any skincare product that actually have chemicals in it, whether it is a niacinamide serum, whether it's a vitamin C serum, whether it is an alpha arbutin serum, whatever kind of chemical exfoliant that actually has chemicals in it, basically AHA, BHA, PHAs, whatever kind of chemicals it has, any kind of skincare product, if it's doing anything that makes you feel very uneasy on the skin, like there's any burning, any rashes, any redness, any kind of inflammation, anything of this sort is ever happening on your skin, stop using that product right there and then, because it's mostly 99% of the time the concentration is high. Even if you're using the right kind of chemical on your skin, the concentration is too high for your skin to handle it. So please stop using that right there and then. Also, make sure that no matter how tolerant your skin is with a particular chemical exfoliant, or how well adjusted your skin is with a particular chemical exfoliant, do not chemically exfoliate your skin for more than once a week. Trust me, once a week is more than enough. Otherwise, it will be too much for your skin to handle, and I'm sure you wouldn't want that to happen. Also, if you're just starting out your chemical exfoliant journey, you've never used any kind of chemical exfoliant ever onto your skin, start with once a month, and within a 6 to 7 months time span, bring it to once a week, and then stop right there and then, and just use once a week after that, so that your skin does not feel too much on the skin and it actually has time. The exfoliant basically gets time to work on your skin, because if you're doing too much on your skin, that will also end up damaging your skin. So you must have heard that anything excessive can also lead to damage. The same thing also applies with chemical exfoliants as well. Be as gentle with your skin as possible. The gentle you are with your skin, the more long lasting results you will see onto your skin. So that's about it for today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment down below and let me know how you like this video. I would love to hear it from you guys. Also, share this video with your family and friends, and if you and your family and friends haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Follow me on Instagram. The links to all my social media handles are going to be in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye guys. Stay home, stay safe.